incapacitated. A power of attorney that doesn't do that might be largely useless. If you become incapacitated, but now the authority ends because you became incapacitated, then no one can do anything for you. A power of attorney is just authority granted by you to someone to act on your behalf. And when people say, well, not really familiar with that concept, I would say, well, have you ever bought a car? Well, yeah, I bought a car. Well, when you went to the dealer, they probably had you sign a power of attorney to transfer the title of the car from them to you through the DMV. They didn't expect you to walk down and stand in line at the DMV to transfer the title. And that's one of the things you signed, was authority for them to sign your name to transfer the title. And banks have them so that someone can have authority to get into your bank account, to transfer funds, to go to a brokerage account, transfer funds, invest for you. So that's what a power of attorney is. The person you appoint is called an agent, technically attorney in fact. I'm an attorney at law, and attorney just kind of means agent. So it's your agent. So when you have incapacity, you need someone who can handle your finances for you if you become incapacitated. You may need somebody who can make medical and healthcare decisions for you if you're no longer capable of communicating with your doctors and they can't communicate with you, and so you cannot make an informed decision of any kind about your medical care. Well, there we have the Advanced Healthcare Directive, which appoints another agent, healthcare agent, that can then make the medical and healthcare decisions for you. So everybody should have, at a minimum, a financial power of attorney and an advanced healthcare directive, even if you don't own a house, even if you don't have more than a relatively modest amount of assets or money in the bank or things like that. This means even kids getting ready to go off to college. Mm-hmm. Your kid's turning age 18, they're now an adult. You may not think so, but they're an adult. Yeah, you're laughing there, Vito. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I turned 18. I can honestly say I wasn't an adult yet. And I think most people, if they're honest with themselves, they'd say that's the case. But going off to college, a kid going off to college should have a financial power of attorney, an advanced healthcare directive, presumably with mom and dad, or mom or dad as the agents, because once they're an adult, you don't have any authority over them or their health care anymore. They're now an independent entity under the law. Yep. Everybody should have a will of some kind. And a will is basically just a legal document that says, when I pass away, who gets my property? Where does my property go? Whatever that property happens to be. It can be very specific about specifically identifying things to go to specific people, or it could just be general, like I give everything to my spouse, otherwise to my kids. So having a will, even a simple will, gives guidelines that can be followed when you pass away. And if you have a small enough estate, which right now is under about $166,000, kind of a weird, unusual number, but that's our legislature for you. You don't have to go through the probate process, and everyone's heard about probate. And a lot of families have experienced probate. You asked, do I handle probate? The short answer is yes, but I'm getting away from that.
Okay.
Because I find that the probate process for me at this stage of my career